Our next comic, our first contestant, he is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You can actually see him this Saturday. He will be headlining at Capri on Main in Gaffney, South Carolina. Please give it up for Jim Zarling.
Hey, Charlotte, I'm so glad to be here. Sorry, I look a little rough. I'm getting an early jump on my Halloween costume. I'm going as never shot himself in the face Kurt Cobain. I kicked the habit, so I put on a few pounds. Still married to Courtney Love, so I'm losing the hair. You know how it is. Actually, I look like this. I also do a lot of acting. And my casting agent said, I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair, shave this beard. She's like, no, Jim, you can't. You got a unique look. And I was like, all right. And then I thought I was like, wait, all that means is that I am never going to get a lead role or kiss a chick in a movie. It's essentially like, all right, we're doing a prison scene, there's going to be a riot, and someone needs to get shanked in the background. Like, boom, I got it. Russell Crowe needs to kick someone in the nuts in an alley. Boom. Thank you, sir. I have another. Before I start the comedy, though, I need to have a serious talk. Serious talk with North Carolina. That's you, I know. The rest of the United States has sent me down to talk to you guys about your little brother, South Carolina. All right? These guys need to get their stuff together. All right? I don't know if you guys have been to South Carolina, but it's like driving into a different country. If you cross that border, the roads are worse, the people don't really speak English, fireworks are legal. What is going on down there? Come on, North Carolina! What is the deal with that south of the border place, all right? That is like the most racist place on the planet. They got racist animal statues there. Yes, I said racist animal statues. I know what you're thinking, Jim. How can you have a racist animal statue? All right, I will tell you how. They've got these gorilla statues. No big deal, but you draw a shirt and big red lips on, that shit gets racist real fast. You're not fooling anyone, South Carolina. South Carolina doesn't even get tourism. Right? Every state has like their little slogan to get people to come out. I'm living in Virginia right now, their slogan is Virginia's for lovers. Yeah, you live in Maryland, boo! Get out of here. It's a joke. He's like some UNC grad who just can't get over it. Oh, Virginia! Well, now you aren't invited to have sex in Virginia, sir. It's only for lovers. Last time I'm in South Carolina, I'm driving through, and I see the South Carolina Tourism Board, and the billboard says, South Carolina is for South Carolinians. Get the hell out of here, other 49 states. I'm looking at you, Kansas. Don't you come down here to buy our fireworks. I won't come up and look at your Mount Rushmore. I know, you don't have to, no. You don't have to tell me where Mount Rushmore is. I told you guys I'm an actor. I was playing someone from South Carolina. Come on, people. That was a gimme. Thank you. Thank you. I deserve just a little extra clappage. It's nice, hey guys, these other comics contestants, it's nice to be coming down and doing a show in an actual comedy club. It's so nice you guys are here to have fun, have some food, have some drinks. We have all done some really sketchy shows, and but they build character. I did one in Savannah. It was at a, yeah. We just skipped right over South Carolina. We were right Savannah, the capital of trouble. And I did a show. It was a strip club show, and it was like there was a stripper, and then a comic, and then a stripper, and then a comic. But now, I know, hold on. Y'all in your brain, you're picturing like a strip club, like in The Sopranos, like a raised stage and mirrors and poles and like chicks in clear high heels. This was more like the bar had lost their skee ball and they just tore it out and now a chick stands there with her clothes off. And most of the people weren't even there. Like it wasn't like, it was a bar with this. Like they were just there to drink. And I started getting nervous because like you can bomb as a comic and it feels bad, but it is nowhere near as bad as bombing as a stripper. Like this first girl got up there and she was just up there for like a minute, 2 minutes, nothing on, not making, like if you're not making money, you're not a stripper, you're just a naked chick in a bar. Right? The police call that a code snooki. And they are on their way. This made me feel good. I don't mind bombing as a comic now, because I know if I bomb, then you're gonna go home and jerk off to my tits. But I do that if I'm in a strip club. I own that stuff now. I own those titties. I'll put it to use. By the way, if you are gonna jerk off to my tits later on, please don't tell me. I'm never gonna be able to get on stage again if I think that's happening. That's just. Alright, see? Well, I would never do it. Like the strippers, like they get out and they do it first, and then they want the money. Like if you want to see them, I mean, for $10 we can work out some private deal where I'll show them to you. You know. All right. Sometimes I make $10 doing that. Not tonight. I get it. I get it. All right. Now to the comedy, guys. Yeah. Woo. My parents came to visit last week. It was Father's Day. You guys all have a good Father's Day. Yeah, you don't have to clap. That's fine. I know you all did. But when I was a kid, my dad was like a real quiet dad. Didn't talk much, didn't say much. I always thought he was kind of a little jerk. And when he came down to this trip, I'm like, I'm gonna make an attempt. I'm gonna have a moment. I'm gonna connect with my dad. We're gonna talk. We're gonna bond. It's like a half-hour ride from the airport to my house. Me and Dad in the front seat. Mom and my wife are in the back seat. Ask my dad a question, and my mom talks for half an hour straight. Dad tried to say stuff. He would, like when she would try to take the air, like, before she started her next ramble, he would try to get stuff in. But he just couldn't, so I decided I'm gonna write down, when I get home, everything he tried to tell me, and see if I can decipher the message he had for me. And in the half-hour ride, what my dad got out was, well then, but so, you know, and then, That was it. That was everything the old man taught me. But over the course of the week, what I realized, my dad has brilliantly learned to communicate without words. He just releases air from his body to let you know how things go. It's like, hey, Dad, how's dinner? Oh. It's like, ooh, ah, oh. He's a great guy. Love my family. Got brothers. Who's got little brothers here? Give me a round of applause. Got little brothers. Here's what people don't know. If you don't have a little brother is like a science experiment given to an older brother by God. It is. It's like how humanity learns stuff is because of little brothers. Like if you got like some food in the fridge that's like nasty and spoiled, but you think maybe someone could still eat it. You give it to your little brother, you see what happens, right? Like if you're gonna go sledding and you think that hill looks kind of dangerous, you push him down first. Science, people. Whenever I'm on the highway and I see like a dead deer, I was gonna add little brother. Little brother. Is it safe to cross this highway? We'll find out. But here's the deal. Brothers, they pull together when they have to. You know this if you got a brother. And one year, we were home alone around Christmas time. And we started roughhousing, playing pillow fights, and we knocked baby Jesus out of the manger and broke his head clean in half. And there's mass panic. There's like, oh my God, we gonna die. We just beheaded Jesus. And I'm like, no, calm down. And we all sprung into action. One went and got crazy glue. One got towel. I went and got a beer. I had to steady my nerves before operating on baby Jesus. Put his head clean on, glued it, perfect, back in the manger. No one is any the wiser, and we got away with the crime. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. We have a little sister. So that did not happen that way. As soon as my parents got home, my sister was like, little sisters are they're like little Terminators. Like, I assume in their brain, like, they see like a little red and like tells them information to tell them. You guys, I'm getting ready to close up here. And, every night I go out, I get 15 minutes, stand in front of an audience like this. And I take that very seriously. With great power comes great responsibility. No, my dad told me that. Actually, my dad went, but I knew what he meant. And I just want to do something. I want everyone to do something good for someone else. I was feeling like I wasn't doing something for society. I had a hole that I need to fill. And I went to my friends and I was like, what can I do to fill this hole? Like, why don't you go volunteer in a soup kitchen? And I said, that sounds like it sucks. Oh, well, seriously, soup kitchen is great if you want soup. But unless you're some culinary genius and you're just serving that stuff, that's not fun at all. I want to do something that made me feel better too. And so here's what I do. I'm on the road a lot. Whatever town I'm in, I make sure I hit a strip club. And I get a lap dance from the oldest stripper in the room. Yeah. And I'm not talking Saturday night, 9:30, oldest stripper in the room. I'm talking lunchtime on Wednesday. That girl. I'm doing God's work. She loves it. Like, you go to those girls who are like 21 and stuff. I'm working through college. My boyfriend sells marijuana. No one wants to talk about your marijuana selling boyfriend. Everyone knows those guys are boring. But you get danced from an older stripper, they got stories. They got stories like where this next guy came from. And the time the guy who flies the Channel News copter came in for a lap dance. Or how their daughter dances there now. Okay, hold on. At that point, I'm like, no, you're a bad mom. Look, I know I just gave you $30 to flash your titties in my face. And I really have no morality to stand on to speak here, but you're a bad mom. Because I'm not at the Gold Club in Atlanta, right? You know where I'm at? I'm at the Risque Cafe. Some of you, guys don't want to laugh because they know. No, it's like if a house got condemned and they said, let's have people strip here. That's what the Risque Cafe, that's what they're about. If you're stripping there, you have a daughter. Your daughter needs to go up to a place with like a liquor license or something legitimate. That's what America's about, is making things better for your family. You can't dance the same. Basically, here's what I'm saying. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Who wants to go to the Risque Cafe with me and make one old stripper really happy? Come on, are you with me? Yeah! Hey, you guys, it'll be a good time. My name is Zarling. Let's get our host back up here.